Just gonna put this right up to your face for a second. Just hold still. Okay. Let it rip.
What was your inspiration for wanting to practice environmental law?
Well, no two people are alike, and I benefited greatly from growing up on a farm. I had two parents that were very involved in local politics and state environmental projects, and that really started me down the path of wanting to. Let's start that one again. I'm sorry. Hold on.
No problem. Anytime you want to do that, feel free.
Okay. Okay.
What was your inspiration for wanting to practice environmental law?
I'd have to say my primary inspiration was my parents. They were two guiding lights, and
All right, I gotta stop you.
where do you want me looking? You want me looking at Aaron, or you want me looking at the camera?
Look at Aaron the whole time. Remember that the questions are not going to be in there. So when you say,
Okay.
my main inspiration was this, we don't know what you're talking
Okay.
about. Right. So just remember, talk about things instead of answering questions.
Gotcha.
Like a whole subject, all right? And short answers.
Okay. Let me just think a quick sec. Okay.
What was your inspiration for wanting to practice environmental law?
My parents were a great inspiration and encouraged me to practice in the field of environmental law and policy, along with a lot of my work experience. Before coming to law school, I benefited from having worked a few years for a state water management district, then also in Washington, D.C., where you really see the importance of having a thorough understanding of environmental law and policy and the ins and outs of how the law meets the road with regards to things that are passed every day in Congress, or even a residential. Sorry. I'm on the right track because I shortened the answer.
Remember, we're just going to take sound bites.
Yep. Okay.
Hold still.
Don't get your face in there.
There you go. Got it. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
What was your inspiration for wanting to practice environmental law?
My parents provided great inspiration for me wanting to practice in the area of environmental law, and also not only seeing their experiences, but developing some of my own before coming to law school, working for some government agencies and also some public entities in Washington, D.C. For congressmen, for instance, you come to recognize very quickly that having a thorough understanding of environmental law and having a thorough understanding of how those laws are applied every day, whether it's to building a supermarket or regulating a power plant, is very, very important. To me, I find that very inspirational.
Can you share some specific ways your studies at Stetson University College of Law prepared you for a career in environmental law?
Stand by. Go.
Stetson provides not only a very good foundation in understanding the nuts and bolts of environmental law, but also does a very good job of providing the practical opportunities to apply what you're learning in the classroom to the real world, whether that's through programs such as the Environmental Moot Court team, or let's start that one over, because that's good. It's good.
You can pick it up there.
Okay.
You don't have to start over again. You can pick it up.
Okay. All right. Stetson does a great job providing practical opportunities for students to apply what they've learned in the classroom with regards to environmental law. And to me, I think that's one of the most important things an institution can do, is showing the students not only what environmental law means, but how to go out and practice it, how to do it, how it benefits the clients, and how to do so in a very efficient manner. And whether it's through internship opportunities, opportunities to participate in moot court boards, or even opportunities to participate in things such as the Ramsar Convention or International Convention on the Conservation of Sea Turtles, which has come to Stetson and meet, among others, is very good. Sorry, Stan, can you make something with that?
Yeah, I can make something out of
All
that.
right, we might do it again, but we'll just keep moving on. He'll get better.
Did you participate in any student groups? If so, can you briefly share how they supported your studies and your overall law school experience?
Stetson provides many opportunities to participate in a wide array of let's see, what are they? Law school groups?
Any student groups?
Student organizations, that's right. Want to make sure if Tammy sees this, she's okay with my phraseology. Stetson provides a wide array of opportunities to participate in student organizations that cut across multiple disciplines. I personally benefited from the Maritime Law Society, the Environmental Law Society, the Lambda Legal Society, and Tax Law Society, and while none of those seem at first blush that related, they all helped me to understand people's issues and develop my own interpersonal skills that cut across a whole diverse set of people and skill points.
You're doing fine, Tom.
Thank you.
Yeah. Want to go to 4?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go to 4. We're going to come back and do all these just one more time. Okay.
Can you offer one law school study, application, or career tip to prospective students?
Doing your best in law school is very important, obviously, but also keeping your mind or keeping your eye on the end game. Let's see, let me start it, okay. The best advice I can offer to somebody who is either entering law school or in law school already is to keep your eyes open for those practical experiences. We all, for the most part, learn the same set of tools in law school, but learning how to apply those in the real life, and especially apply those towards getting a job after law school, is so very important. Whether that's through a clerkship at a private firm or a clerkship even at any of the state agencies or federal agencies, they're all out there. And usually it just takes you it's just a matter of asking to find those successful opportunities.
Please share your full name as you'd like to be credited and a brief 1 to 2 sentence bio. This is an easy one.
Well, my full name to be credited is Tom B. Adams. Tom is a 2014 graduate of Stetson Law and recipient of the Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. He now works as a litigating attorney in the Florida Department of Environmental Protection's Office of General Counsel in Tallahassee, Florida.
All right. Stand by.
Was there any in particular you liked better than others, Stan? Or Aaron?
The major critique I would have, it's great. The major critique I would have would be the sticking the landing. The ends of
Yeah, I
when
lose
you're
my...
ending something with a punctuation, with period rather than trailing off.
Okay.
But that's a typical thing. Happens a lot.
Okay.
Do that. All right. Let me see. Assume the position.
Well,
So, because this is the close-up, and if you deviate from it, you
Oh.
have to
Your
move the
head will
camera.
disappear.
on my hair.
Looking good, man. All right. I'm gonna just keep it rolling,
Okay.
and we'll continue on from the top.
Okay. What was your inspiration for wanting to practice environmental law?
Oh, sorry. Your screens are very distracting, but my parents and having grown up on a farm and in the outdoors greatly influenced me towards the practice of environmental law.
Awesome. Can you share some specific ways your studies at Stetson University College of Law prepared you for a career in environmental law?
Stetson's courses in environmental law are very complete and provide a great foundation towards a career in environmental law and policy. In particular, Stetson provides a lot of opportunities to gain that much needed practical experience in applying those lessons that you learn in the classroom to the real world. And from our point of view, is what employers are looking for.
Did you participate in any student groups? If so, can you briefly share how they supported your studies and your overall law school experience?
Yes. I participated in the Maritime Law Society, the Environmental Law Society, Lambda Legal Society, and the Tax Law Society. And while at first blush, none of those groups seem very much related, they all provided me with the experience of taking diverse sets of ideas and communicating them to different people. Okay, we'll start that one again. Yeah, I'm getting there on that one. It's a hard one because I have this idea. It's just spelling it out is difficult.
You'll get there.
I benefited from participating in the Maritime Law Society, the Environmental Law Society, Lambda Legal, and the Tax Law Society. While they all seem a little bit different, they all provided me the opportunity to take very diverse ideas and communicate them to a large cross-section of students. And those skills that I learned there have greatly helped me in my job today.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun. This is fun. I never make it easy for Stan.
Do you want to do 4?
Hey, do alumni network on board.
Alumni Network?
Yeah.
Oh, Network the Alumni?
I was thinking it was some sort of group that I just didn't know about.
Careful how many questions you ask.
All right. Can you offer one law school study application or career tip to prospective students?
Career tip. Taking the time to network with alumni is very important and often, I think, overlooked. Stetson benefits from having alumni not only in the Tampa, St. Petersburg area, but all over Florida and all over the nation and world. The connections that the university has and that the School of Law in particular has is truly phenomenal.
Great. Would you do that one for me one more time? The first sentence was really important, and I want to stick that one.
Which one was the first one?
When you talk about relationships with alumni,
Oh, networking with alumni?
networking with alumni. Yeah,
Okay.
And look right at Aaron when you deliver it.
All right. Taking the opportunity to network with alumni is an often overlooked. Well, do you remember the phrase I used, Stan?
Yeah, you said networking with alumni is very important and often overlooked.
Often overlooked. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. Networking with alumni is very important and often overlooked. Stetson benefits by having, let's try it again because I got the phrase now. I know.
Think about it. We'll be done after this.
Excellent.
I can read you the question too if you want.
Yeah, do you want me to read it again?
No, because I got the answer. Networking with alumni is very important and often overlooked. Stetson benefits from having alumni spread not only all over Florida, but all over the country and all over the world. And whether it's reaching out through professors or through an alumni association or asking just who's around town.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Just come up with an ending and you're good. You don't have to start over, just come up with an ending.
Okay. Establishing that network, especially establishing that network while you're in law school and maintaining it after is very important.
Excellent.
There we go.
Touchdown.
Yay!
All right, are we done?
Is there anything else you wanted?
Is that all you need, Stan?
Yeah.
All
I've got
good?
plenty-
Sure?
I've got
Everything's
plenty
good?